friends, welcome to Cooking with Kyra. I'm Kyra and this is my daughter Ellie.
Hi.
Today we'll be making flour pretzel bites, but first we'll read a story. Our story today is called Don't Touch That Flour. Hello, brand new day. Hello, sunshine. Hello, lovely leaves. Nice to see you back. If some of you might know that the squirrel is from a book called The Leaf Thief. Cuckoo! Wait, what was that? Buzz! And what was that? Flap, flap. Ah! Who was that? What was that? Was the bird? Bird! Yes, squirrel. What is it? It's getting very busy, bird. There was a loud sound like cuckoo and one like buzz. And a bird with a strange tail nearly flapped into my eye. Well, it sounds like you heard a cuckoo call and a bumblebee buzz and saw a swallow. These are all signs that spring has arrived. Spring? Do we like spring? Yes. Of course. Oh, bird, look at this. It's a new flower and it's small and yellow and perfect. It looks like the sun. New flowers are another sign of spring, squirrel. Then you're right. I do like spring. And bird, the flower is growing in between your tree and my tree. But it's a bit closer to my tree, isn't it? It's my flower, isn't it? I suppose, squirrel. The next morning. What are you doing today? It's so windy, bird. I don't want my flower to blow away like the leaves did in the autumn. It won't blow away, squirrel. It's a strong little thing. Still, just to be on the safe side. What are you doing this time? What does he have here? An umbrella. I don't want my flower to get wet. But it needs water to grow. Your flower needs a shower. Of course it does, silly me. The morning after that. Go away! Shoo! Shooing away a bumblebee. What are you doing now? That bee over there was eating my flower. Can you believe it? No, squirrel. The bee was collecting nectar. It's good for the flower and the bee. Squirrel, I know you love this flower, but it doesn't really belong to you. What? Then whose flower is it? Your flower is a wildflower. It's there for everyone to enjoy. Still, I'm not taking any chances. In fact, I'll keep my flower safe. Under here, under a bucket.
It's dark, it's not going to get any sunlight, it's not going to grow. Sorry, we learned that in science.
Later that day. Bird! There's something wrong with my flower.
I knew it.
Oh no, the flower's all droopy now because you put the bucket over it. Oh dear, squirrel. Will it survive? I hope so, but you need to give it some air and light and space. That night, what have I done? I hope my flower is all right. I'm not going to sleep a wink, but instantly. The next morning. Wow, bird! Wow! Where did they all come from? Look at all those flowers.
Can you try to count them?
Now there are enough flowers for everyone. That one's my flower. That one, right there. Do you see? Oh, says Bird. The end. All right, friends, now that we've read our story, we'll go over the ingredients that you received in your bag from the New Lenox Public Library. First, you should see a container of M&Ms. Next, you will see a baggie of white melting chocolate. And finally, you'll see a bag with some pretzels.
Like one of those 3-ingredient recipes that you see.
3-ingredient recipe. In addition to the ingredients here, you will also need a couple of things from home. First, you will need a spoon. You will also need a microwave-safe bowl and a baking sheet. We're going to, I'm going to grab my supplies too. We're going to dump our white melting wafers into the bowl. And then we're going to melt our wafers in the microwave. We're going to put them in the microwave for 30 seconds, take it out and mix it. Put it in for another 15 seconds, take it out and mix it. Put it in for another 15 seconds, take it out and mix it. And then you should be able to mix it till it's nice and smooth in consistency. If not, you can put it back into the microwave for another 15 seconds until you get it nice and smooth. While that is being microwaved, you can sort your container of M&Ms. So I think it's helpful to just sort your M&Ms by color.
How else would you sort it?
That's true. I just meant like it's helpful to sort them for the next steps.
Oh, okay. I want my blue M&Ms. What's your favorite color? What's your favorite color of M&Ms?
My favorite color of M&M, probably yellow. I like the yellow ones.
One looks nothing at.
All right, we're gonna go ahead and get our chocolate melted, and then we'll come back to assemble our flowers. All right, friends, welcome back. We've got our white melting wafers all melted down into a nice consistency. And we've also put out our pretzels on the tray. We've got 5 pretzels on our tray. I gave you 8 pretzels in your bag just in case one of them or a few of them get crushed along the way. But you really only need 5 to finish the recipe. So we're gonna take our pretzels and we're going to dip one side of them into the chocolate, like that. Have a little taste of it along the way. I'm going to put a yellow M&M in the middle, and I'm going to try to put the M side of my M&Ms down so that we don't see them. I'm going to start with the red M&Ms on this one, and I'm going to go around my square, my little pretzel, and add my M&Ms in a flower shape. Oh, I lost one.
So hard.
Yeah, it's not as easy as it looks. But once the chocolate starts to set, it should be a little bit better. And you have 6 of each color, but if you're having trouble getting all 6 to stay on, you can always just do 5, and that's 5 petals, that's fine too. Good job. Oh, you're doing a rainbow. I knew someone would. I'm not surprised it's you. And then you can just continue this until you have all 5 of your pretzels done. And then you can pop your tray into the freezer for about 5 minutes. Let it all set up really nicely. Then you can take them out and we'll enjoy them. Hi friends, welcome back. So we just got our flowers out of the freezer, and you didn't see it because we got the camera, but it was very frustrating trying to make these. So if you got frustrated trying to make these and you just decided to eat the M&Ms and the pretzels and the chocolate not as a flower shape, that's okay. That's really okay because it was very frustrating.
We used the rest of our pretzels and we just dipped them in the chocolate.
It was delicious. So now we did, in fact, get some flowers made. They're not the prettiest. They've got chocolate all over them.
Can we show them the recipe?
Yours might too. They actually get a recipe card so they can see that picture. But now we're gonna try them. Excuse me. We cheers. We cheers, and then we eat. What do you think?
Pretty good.
Pretty good? Thumbs up? All right. Thumbs up. Thanks for joining us today on Cooking with Kyra. We'll see you next time. Bye, friends.